BreadTube is extremely toxic. This is not new. People already know this. The online left can become extremely toxic. Whether it be infighting or just woke scolds, being woke scolds, the left can be a very hard place to be involved in, you know what I mean? Like, when I try to make leftist propaganda, I try to advocate for the left and everything, you know, I'm interacting with leftists, and interacting with leftists can be fucking difficult, because I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but if you're ever like looking at the comments of a leftist video, these are some of the most nitpicky ass people I've ever met. Like, they will literally get upset about the littlest things, criticize the tiniest things. Like, if you say something slightly wrong, that's a big issue. If you fucking call someone an idiot, there's people on the left that will freak out and call you an ableist, all these types of things, right? So there's many things on the left where it's just very nitpicky. A lot of people on the left like to micromanage, and which I understand is that we want this fucking world where everyone respects everyone and no one is biased, no one puts anyone down for, you know, mental health or skin color, sexual orientation, gender identity, but that's not the world that we live in. So if we want the left to be viable in America for a long time, and if we want to continue becoming more and more progressive without a shift to the right, then we gotta really think about how we interact with people on the internet, because look, it does matter. It really does matter. Now, I'm a leftist personally because of the values and goals that leftists have. I share those values and goals. It has nothing to do with people on the left, but however, not everyone is like me. The culture war, if we're gonna win the culture war, we gotta focus on normies. I've said this before. It's not gonna be the people that are superly politically involved. I was never super politically involved until recently, you know? Until I got woke, until I started like seeing all this shit, you know what I mean? And so I really started like trying to like actually do something about the shit in the world that's fucked up. I've been knowing the world was fucked up, I just never thought I could do anything about it. This advocacy that I'm trying to do, it's not gonna work if I'm just pointing fingers at people for every little fucking issue. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm trying to bring someone to the left, you're gonna catch more fucking flies with honey, right? You're not gonna catch flies with vinegar. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. This is in fact why Vash has been so fucking effective. People like Vash and Destiny have been so effective at bringing people to the left because they appeal to the people who might not like leftists at first, you know? They're not appealing to the people who are already leftists. That's fucking dumb. Our goals is to bring people into the left and move people farther to the left. There's some people who don't fucking want that, which is insane. I mean, think about this. You're part of a political movement and you don't want people that used to be Nazis to now become fucking socialists and progressives. Why? Why? Because you don't fucking care about progression of the United States. Because you don't fucking care about like leftism actually happening. All you care about is being part of this little fucking culty ass group and then feeling like you're on a moral high ground for taking this. A lot of people just like to do this shit because they used to be emo kids and now they're fucking comrades, right? Or now they're fucking socialists and shit and anarchists. But yo, this is real life. There's a lot of people's like lives that are depending on this shit, you know, going through shit I've gone through and my boyfriend's gone through and shit. Like, being minorities, being poor in America is no fucking joke. There's so much violence, drugs, you know, fucking just death and destruction all around you. The clock is ticking. We can't be in this bitch arguing over semantics. That shit is so toxic, and I want people on the left to fucking stop. Next time you see some shit that triggers you and makes you upset and you're about to go off on a person, how about this? I challenge you to extend the olive branch, okay? Extend your hand out and say, hey, I noticed that you were behaving in this type of way. You know, this is not okay because it really hurts these people. Like, can we talk about it? You know, you gotta come at people with respect or else no one's gonna fucking listen. I do, however, recall that Vash was talking about in one video how a lot of online leftists, they can talk for days about leftism. They can dispute Republican talking points and all sorts of things like this. But when it comes to like talking to a person, talking to their coworker to try to get them to like understand why unions are important and form a union, they're unable to do that. It has seemed to me that a lot of leftists don't quite have the social skills. And let me explain something to you. Okay, no one's perfect and no one's gonna be perfect. So what we want is we want people to basically have the general same understanding. You know what I mean? Like, okay, if someone used to be transphobic and now they're learning, right? Now they're accepting trans people more, but they make a couple mistakes. We have to be careful in how we treat these mistakes, right? So if they slip up and they say something that's a little bit offensive, we can't fucking go off on them and fucking call them transphobic and a bigot and a Nazi right off the bat. You know what I mean? This is a person who's trying. If we do that, it might just push them away from the left. They're like, these people are crazy. I tried to be an ally and they got fucking mad at me when I fucked up. Yo, y'all gotta understand that everyone's human, and also you don't have all the answers. I don't have all the answers. Fucking Vash and Destiny, they don't have all the answers. No one has all the answers. We're just trying our best to understand things, and we can only use like our anecdotal data and like hardcore like facts and evidence and statistics, right? That's what we have to rely on. And how many times have we fought something as a fact, but then we learn that, oh wait, science has expanded. We're learning this now. We're learning that this is actually how this works, you know? Like, there's so much shit that goes into shit that we could never know everything, and people need to stop walking around acting like they fucking know everything on the planet. And one last thing, the whole fucking like infighting with BreadTube creators is actually insane. And I know that I've been a fucking part of that, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to move away from that bullshit. I'm trying to more so just like do what I want to do, be in my own fucking lane. I'm trying to talk about shit I really care about and just like really like reach out to my audience. But this fucking infighting gotta stop. I was watching this creator Demon Mama, right? Destiny and fucking Riley Grace. Like, I don't even know what she did, but they're fucking like, they're making this woman out to be like the fucking devil. You know what I mean? I know she's Demon Mama, but they making her out to be like a fucking like real demon. You know what I mean? And it's ridiculous. It's like, all right, can we be cool? You know, every time someone gives me props, someone will be like, oh, did you see what Janae did to fucking Riley Grace? Like, motherfucker, you don't know shit about that situation. She made me feel like she cared about something that I cared about, and then her actions didn't line up with that, and I got fucking mad, and I made a video when I was like super fucking manic, right? So I made a video about her, and then she came on, and I wanted to talk to her on her stream, and it just, I don't know what happened. She basically just fucking like went off on me. Like, I came on and she was like mad. She had this like crazy energy about her, and I was just trying to talk about it, and she fucking just made me out to look like a really terrible person. Like, I was just entitled and shit. Well, no, I just got mad because like she made me think she cared about me, but then I felt like she didn't care about me. So I made a video, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta calm down. As a fucking collective, we gotta calm down. Like, I'm just a fucking person. I make fucking music. I just want people to hear my music. That's it. This toxicity has got me crazy, and that's why I took a step away. But I'm coming back, and you know what? I'm staying in my lane more. I'm done talking about other leftist creators and shit. You know, I'm gonna lead by example, okay? Fuck the toxicity and BreadTube. Let's all be cool. Let's all take a chill pill.